Alright. Been a few days since we rode. Finally got the mic going again. I think I'm going to have to invest in a different mic here. A little foggy this morning. Hopefully it ain't too bad once we get up there. Well, I better put my stuff away in my pockets. It's more focused on the mic. It's like I might have to stop and get some petrol. The old girl thirsty. Maybe we'll get lucky and do that after work. Try not to ride the highways in the morning just because of deer. Alright, that's everything. There we go. I think it feels like it's like 50 degrees today. This morning. Supposed to be pushing 80 tonight. Talked to our dealer. Gotta go pick out new helmets. They're taking ours back due to the pins for the visor, the clear visor, snapped off. Less than a year of ownership. They discontinued the one we have now. So we'll have to get a new one, which it is what it is. We run the modular dual sport helmets. My dad's the one that's been kind of picking them out. Looking at just a modular, I think it's still dual sport without the visor. My experience with the visor, it just causes a lot more vibration. Can't really say. I guess it does provide some sunshade, but I don't know if it's enough to say so. This helmet and the new ones he's looking at are both have the sunshade in them, the fold down sunglasses, so not too concerned on that. Visor if I have the shades. Helmet needs to adjust so I ain't fogging up here. Need to find a treatment to be able to treat your shield and not fog up. I know there's a bunch of different hacks out there. I don't know if any of them truly work. Don't help I keep my helmet inside my house, which really haven't been running the heat. It's kind of natural. Looking for that 6th gear again. Kind of that natural, you got windows open, so about the same as the outside temperature. Just all the moisture in the air this morning causes it to fog up a little bit more. I think between that and the helmet mount I have for my camera, straps go through the front of your helmet and underneath of it, which keeps it propped open a little bit, which really isn't all that horrible, but I think just that little bit of air with my hot air makes it a little bit more of a prone to fog. But you never truly warm the inside of the helmet up. Job's going good. Daughter was supposed to have a ball game last night. Got canceled due to the rain shower. So they're rescheduled for tonight. So we'll go straight from work to a game. And then the boy plays Friday night. And an away game. We're still in debates if we're going to it or not. It's an hour drive away. we'd probably get there just in enough time to see his game. They run an A-B team or a 1-2 team, however you want to call it. So we want to get there until 5 or a little after, which they allow an hour and 45 minutes per game. So kind of gives us a window. They start at 4. Kind of afraid we were going to hit this fog this morning. Take her a little bit easier. The only problem is it gets all over your visor. Makes it twice as hard to see. You hate to wipe your visor. Then you leave smear marks all over it. Need to invent a visor with a wiper blade. Can you imagine how much that would cost? I'd hate to see a price tag. Try to get rid of some of this. Ain't gonna work though. My towel's in my back pocket. Guess I should have been sitting on that this morning. I could have reached up and just wiped my thing. My back pocket in my coat, let me rephrase it. Got enough dew on there that you go by a car, it's kind of hard to see. Making the best of it. Pray God there's no dead animals in the middle of the road. I'm gonna have to do the forbidden wipe. Make it a little better. For a little bit. Running right back into the fog again. First time I ever rode in the fog. I didn't know I was gonna be. Left my house in that little small dealership after you get down the road there. All of a sudden I hit a wall of fog. I could barely see the line beside my foot, and I drifted over towards the center of my lane. All of a sudden I just seen a black blob. Here it was a raccoon somebody already hit, laying dead in the road. I just gave her gas, up over it I went. And all I could think in the back of my head is if I go down, I'm going to be the next raccoon laying in the road. And somebody else is going to run me over. So I got a little sketchy there. Nerve-wracking. Needless to say, I made it. That was I want to say the week I bought the bike. I want to say that's when that happened. The week of. Trying to keep my visor clean. Sorry for all the moving. Getting pretty tough to see here. Gonna take my windshield this week, get it up to the guy, get that tinted. Got the typical KLR sun reflection burn marks in my plastic. Hopefully try to prevent that stuff. For now, I just shove my gloves up in the between my windshield and my dash, or however you want to call it, that little slit. I shove my gloves in there just to help prevent stuff from melting. I start remembering to sit on my towel in the morning just so I have something to wipe my visor. I carry a microfiber in my back coat. Just a little sketchy here. I hate to lift my visor because I wear glasses. So then the next thing would be my glasses are all dewed up. get up here, we'll pull off and dig out the rag. That way at least I can semi-see where I'm going. Okay, let's get this rag. Maybe. I don't know if I can reach it. Get a glove off so I can feel what I'm doing. Ooh, I do not have that rag. I am failing all the way around. Now my glasses are all fogged. Alright, I have to go with no fight. I can't even go. Gotta clean my glasses up quick. Hopefully I don't fog them up getting it back on. Put my gloves on first, then we'll put the glasses on and we'll go like heck. Just to keep them from fogulating. Somebody's texting. Could be work, could be mama. Probably tell me let her know when I get there. Which I usually do. Times I forget. My visor's fogged up on the inside. Try to run a little gap in here, keep a crack, see what we can do. So note to self, put your microfiber towel back in your coat. Might have to buy some more. I think I've used them for other things at this point. Do have one I hang on the cabinet as I go out the door. That way if I ever got to clean it before I leave, which obviously that does me no good today. I'd rather go through town, like say, as I said this morning, than go up that highway. Hopefully I don't fog up sitting at this damn light. Yesterday I had a little bum day. Boss looked at me and said, "You feeling alright?" Just felt a little defeated yesterday. When you work with them permits, you got to rely on your manufacturer to give you the specs of the axles and whatnot with mobile homes. I had one company send me an axle spec, Never gave me how many axles. Never gave me the VIN number. All the pertinent information I needed. And I called her like 3-4 times that day before. So yesterday was Tuesday. That would have been Monday evening. I called her multiple times trying to get it all figured out. She proceeded to tell me that there is none. Well, I ended up going to my boss this morning, or yesterday morning, excuse me. He ended up calling the big boss of the company. Just come find out, she didn't really know what she was talking about. That all trailers have that number, which I thought. No other way you can pull them down the road. But all she had to do was go out and take a picture of the tongue, send me it, and I had it. Felt defeated. I spent like 2 hours the day before on Monday trying to build that permit, and couldn't officially build it because I didn't have the proper information. So kind of, I don't know, I was in just one of them off moods yesterday. I think a combination of being tired Saturday morning, got up, forgot to take the camera, youth mentor, spring gobbler season, took the boy out, did get on a bird first thing in the morning. Unfortunately, we did not get him called in. He was henned up already. The hens took him for a ride instead. I would have loved to get that bird for the boys. First year ever spring gobbler hunting. So I get up at 4 o'clock every day anyways for work. So Saturdays I usually sleep in a little bit. Saturday, Sunday, try to make up for some lost time. But sleeping into me is like 7 o'clock in the morning. So I got up at 4 on Saturday. Buddy wanted to have a get together Saturday night. Did that, got home at 11:30 at night. Got back up at 7 on Sunday. So I was all cattywampus on sleep. Then I only got 5 hours of sleep Sunday night for Monday. When you work 10-hour days, that 5 hours don't go very far. Then I proceeded not to get much sleep Monday night due to ball games, but I'll do anything to go to the ball games. But just snowball effect. I think last night I passed out in a chair about 7:30. Slept till about 4 o'clock this morning, a little before. So can't complain there. So hopefully today is a better day. Guys, I'm going to cut you off here. At work now. Well, must be we're going to spread some gravel today. Everybody's parking out back. Alrighty guys, talk to you then.